Hamilton County students have started their TCAP testing. With the new third grade retention law, students are at risk of repeating the grade if they don't meet certain standards this year. Our Cornelia Nicholson is live with more.
Well, Cindy, David, TCAP is a test that students take every year to measure how they're going academically. Now, Unified Ed says that failing a part of that test should not be enough to hold a student back. Every year, the TCAP tests students on their English language arts, math, science, and social studies. This is the first year the third grade retention law goes into effect in the state of Tennessee, meaning students could be held back for not meeting expectations in English. Kendra Young with Unified Ed said the testing isn't actually assessing a student's reading proficiency.
But it will also include questions on grammar, spelling, context, things like that, vocabulary, things that, are important for third graders to know, but don't necessarily predict a student's reading comprehension levels.
The law was originally created to address the impact COVID-19 had on learning. Young says the state shouldn't use TCAP to determine if students should repeat the year, since there is no clear passing score.
All it really tells you is whether or not your student scores better or worse than other students in the state. But it doesn't have a passing score set for it. They will not determine what is considered on grade level or on standard until after everyone has taken the test.
Last school year, 64% of students did not meet grade level expectations. Between the district's benchmarks and state testing, Young says students are losing about 9 weeks of instruction learning time, leaving them unprepared.
But we are seeing a lot of psychological and emotional fallout from this, from the constant high stake testing. I don't know that it's fair what we're doing to kids.
Instead of retention, Young says there needs to be more resources to help students.
Giving teachers and students the resources that they need to remediate ahead of time, such as maybe not using classroom time for benchmarks and practice tests, providing teachers with actual screeners.
Now, TCAP testing will continue through May 2nd for third graders in Hamilton County. Now, the state says that they hope to get the testing results back from the TCAP next month. Now, Young says in the 20 years that she's been teaching, that has never been the case. Live in Chattanooga, Cornelia Nicholson, Local 3 News.